So the suggestions for this is that we have scene structure stuff, which is our first topside scene should be about the real world. We're not necessarily used to this, and we've always been out with our we have to address what about it is different from what we were told it will be like. And the final one should be about choosing a new road. One character should sacrifice something important to her. Whatever they value has to be given up in order to do something else. Reassess their values. That's going to be the idea. Okay. So, the first bit we do, I believe, is we broadcast. So we alternate between two kinds of scenes. One will be with our characters. The other will be with back in either the home city or the destination city, in Camelot or Taconia. Some people are on the radio chatting shit, and we get to play that out briefly.
Okay.
So who would like to be kind of the host for this first radio broadcast?
Me!
Alright. In which case, Dylan. So, I have my broadcast scene handout.
As my character?
So, this isn't necessarily as our characters. Our topside characters will be in other scenes. These are people in the cities.
Right,
so
okay. So this is just
get
like
your
generic
best radio
DJ
voice on. So, first of all, as a group, we need to... What's a question we want answered about our world? Do we want to answer the question of what it was that kept us safe from kaiju, or what's a thing we want to know?
Yeah, that might be a good place to start. Or I was going to say, seeing as we're our actual topside characters are going to be wandering around. How do people get around in the world? Do they just walk everywhere? Is there any sort of transport? But, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so methods of transport through topside. Okay, Dylan.
Yeah.
I need you to roll 1d6 for me. For kaiju.
Which is /r
space d6.
/r space d6.
Don't roll a 5 or a 6. A 2. Okay. That's fine. Nothing happens with this one. If you press up and hit enter, you do it again. So if you could do that one more time, please. Okay, so this broadcast is coming from Camelot.
Okay.
So from home. And do it one more time, please. 4. So this defines the type of show. So this show is a news show. The broadcast delivers news to people in the city and those topside. One player is the anchor, while a few others play news writers who generate headlines for her to read. To start, choose a question card, write a headline...
So I assume I'm the anchor.
Yeah, you are our news anchor in Camelot. So, we each need to give him some ideas about stuff he can talk about. So 3 stories that you can briefly go, a bit. So I think the first one should be that the 4 topsiders have gone out to save our city.
Yeah.
Second one should answer our question about transport.
How are they getting around? Yeah.
Yeah. On, I don't know, maybe it's on such as Rocket Dave's brand new sleds. Yeah, and so you
Rocket
get to
Dave
kind of
makes
take some
sleds?
creative license with those things.
Okay. So, I'm just going to quickly write that in Skype chat. So, topsiders went out. Rocket Dave's sleds. What was it? And a third one?
Do we have a third one?
Do you want to go with the backstory of how kaiju repelling device?
Either that or we can go with the last known location of our religious nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Do we want to name them at this point?
I don't think we should. I don't think we want to go into that territory.
I guess we shouldn't name them until we have our first named kaiju.
Yeah,
we can just go with easy, Sons of the Kaiju. But maybe, maybe we don't know who they are, and maybe their last seen location. So, yeah, I'll go with that. So, pick a location, Dylan, and then tell us, what they were last seen doing.
What kind of,
the kaiju nuts, and, pick a location, they were last seen there, they were doing a thing.
Right, location.
We're not in our setup under topside locations.
Okay, right.
And that will be the first place our topsiders go to, so...
Okay, so... Go on with the radio broadcast, is what you're saying?
Hit it!
Finn, I need some radio, intro music. Go.
Do you want music, or do you want...
what is
the name of your DJ?
I don't... Can I just steal it from How I Met Your Mother and go with Professor
Absolutely.
X?
Professor X, alright. Okay. You're live with Professor X in the morning. Going in now.
You're listening to C95.2 FM with your DJ Professor X. Early this morning, the group of 4 topsiders went out into the world in search of the kaiju repellent that was stolen quite recently. The group, who we currently don't know, are last reported to be seen at Maude's Manor, but we cannot confirm nor fully deny that they were indeed seen there. Also in the news, Rocket Dave has come out with the new iSled 6, said to be slimmer, sleeker, and faster than the iSled 5S. But again, we cannot confirm nor deny because Rocket Dave won't give me anything, won't give me a sled for free. Dave, seriously, I'm the only radio station around here. I'm the only viable source of news. Give me free shit. Coming up next, we have Sleazy Simon's Happy Hour.
Hello.
Taking you through.
Hello, I'm Sleazy Simon.
Sleazy Simon.
All right.
Easy Slimer's smooth love tunes.
Oh yes,
I'm
beautiful.
gonna be playing some smooth love tunes and taking you through the evening. I'm Sleazy Simon. Don't go anywhere.
Oh my god. Okay. So, we next do a topside scene. So, the way we do this is we pick a location.
Yep.
So, did we choose one in that last broadcast, or did we? Maude's Manor. All right, we're going to Maude's Manor. Who wants to be in charge of the topsiders for this scene?
I'll do it.
Okay. So, will you roll me a d6, please, sir?
I will. I did. 6.
Fuck. Alright. Would you roll a d6 and a d4, please? And will everyone try and think of a kaiju name?
You want me to roll D6 here?
D6 and d4.
Alright. A 1 and a 4.
Alright, so from
You rolled
our kaiju features, we take animal base 4 and put it in kaiju 1. So this kaiju is based off of a giraffe.
Excellent.
So we need a name for a giraffe kaiju.
Giraffe.
Sorry?
I'm trying to combine Mothra and a giraffe. It's not
Giraffe. Ra.
giraffe.
Giraffe.
Giraffe. There should be a
Giraffe.
THRA.
Okay, okay.
Giraffe.
Too many apostrophes and a numlaut somewhere.
Yeah.
Good. Alright. Giraffethra is the first kaiju who will appear in this scene.
Oh, good.
So, by the way, we should think about a thing. So for Maude's Manor, we need to come up with... could somebody else edit this Maude's Manor handout for me? But we need to come up with a secret of the place, a feature of the place, and the mood of the place.
Okay,
I'll-
edit it.
You can edit
Romantic ambiance is the mood of the place, I'd say.
that. Have you seen the name of the danger in Maude's Manor?
I haven't.
Oh yeah, it's got to be romantic ambience.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay. 1, 2. Right. I'm just moving our tokens around, ready for this next
Okay,
bit. Okay.
I'll take dim lights.
So, have we got stuff for Maude's Manor?
Hmm.
Okay, so its mood is that it's romantic and it has dimmed lights. We still need a secret of the place and a feature of the place. So what?
Can the
what is
secret
the
be the
building?
fungin?
What is
Yeah,
Maude's
yeah, that's
Manor?
exactly what I was going to say. I was going to be like, can we have like Maud's playroom?
God,
That's where you
okay.
like play Xbox and stuff?
Yeah, totally.
Not exactly.
Okay, cool. And finally,
You have to
so
ask,
what
you
is it?
can't
What is
afford.
what is Maude's Manor? Is this like an old Victorian style like
Yeah.
manor house? Is that what we're
Yeah.
going with?
So
Okay.
Maud lives.
Okay, cool. Put those
Maud?
things in there.
It's like the Addams Family. home.
Yeah.
All right, and equal to our transmission count. Don't know what transmission count is here.
Wow, unprepared GM.
I've forgotten. Oh wait, transmission count. Default transmission dice you start with in a scene is equal to the number of players in your group plus 1. Okay.
If needs be, can I voice Maude?
Sure.
I have a voice
sure.
in mind.
Okay. Well, we'll do this relatively short, so we'll just take 4. So will someone roll 4d6, please?
Sure.
We'll do it again.
I'm so good at this. Nailed it. A 1, 4, 3, and 3. On 11.
Okay, so 3 go into the exploration channel. And 1 goes into the danger channel. So, Will is in charge of topsiders. Who wants to be in control of Giraffra?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, Will is all right. Someone has to be in charge of the exploration channel, and then I'm the danger. Do you want exploration or danger, Dylan?
I am the danger.
I kind of want danger because
Okay.
I'm assuming danger is.
I am the one that knocks.
I mean, since Big Maude was the kind of danger of this place.
Okay, so if you want to, in transmissions in the handout section, you will find what danger, kaiju, and exploration do. So I am exploration.
Wait, where?
If you go down to transmissions at the bottom,
Yeah.
there's the danger transmission. Yeah. So basically, once per scene, you can pull your token down into specific results selected and just pick one off that table. The rest of the time, you just chuck it over and roll a d6 and take the result it gives you.
Okay, you might have to explain that again.
You're gonna have to explain that in the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll do it to start with. So,
Okay.
doodaloo. Will. This is our
Yes.
first scene. We've just gotten out from Camelot, and
Okay.
we're running. Tell us, kind of set the scene for us as we arrive at Maude's Manor.
Alright, so we see Maude's Manor. We, of course, arrive at, in the evening. So the jack-o'-lanterns are lit in Maude's Manor, which is, old Victorian. It's kind of breaking down, but they've tried to, slap it up with a bit of paint. And there's, a creaky sign which says open for business, but it's actually open for business. And the door is swinging mysteriously open.
Okay. So, at any point, Will can either call for, they do a thing, what is the danger of this thing, or we can jump in to say, such and such happens. So I'll jump in first. So I'm going to roll a d6. /r space 1d6. 3. So I'll move this down to spent. So artifacts of forgotten age. Okay. So we're in so the topsiders walk into a bar. And who's our tech savvy guy?
Jimmy Wongloff.
Salad fingers over there.
Salad.
All right. So
Jimmy Wongloff.
you discover, you walk over and with the first finger you have in your right hand, you push into what looks like this large box thing, and it starts playing music at you. It starts playing very loudly, hello my baby, hello my honey, hello my ragtime girl, and you have discovered a jukebox.
Oh my god, so useful.
An old-timey jukebox that still works and functions.
You've
on
just
internal
won
power.
the game.
So yeah, you doodaloo. So here's the part where we get a little interesting.
Okay.
So topsiders have a thing of you can choose just take a neutral reaction, which is where basically so in this case it would be, it was very useful back in the day, but not now. This thing is it was cool back in pre-apocalypse times, but nowadays we'd have no need for a jukebox. Or you could spend one of those 3 tokens you have in the topsiders thing, roll a d6, and try and get a good reaction, which is we can find a use for this. Maybe it puts off kaiju. But also, and that's on a 4, 5, or 6. But if you roll a 1, 2, or 3, a bad thing happens. That the item will bring danger
The
with it.
jukebox is a mimic.
Jukebox mimics. So yeah,
What is the kaiju?
so you have 3 tokens.
Across this really
and-
long neck.
So you have 3 tokens spent across the course of this scene, whereas we have 3 exploration, 1 danger, and 1 kaiju. Do you want to spend
Okay.
it on this one? Do you
This is
want,
me.
this is up to you, Will. You are in control of the topsiders. We voiced
yeah,
them, but
Let's
you're
do
in
that.
control.
Let's
Alright.
spend a token.
So
Okay.
roll a d6.
Okay.
Where the magic happens.
Here we go. Here we go. My Roll20's lagging. Come on. Any moment now. Any
Adding to the
now.
suspense.
It says rolling dice. That's a good sign.
That
That's
is
2.
not a good sign.
So that is an unfavorable
Okay.
reaction. The item brings danger with it. Okay, I'm gonna skip over the little bit here because I think this is a good chance as we're learning the system to. So yeah, you push the button on the jukebox, I think, and it starts playing like "Hello, my baby," "Hello, my honey," "Hello, my ragtime gal," and the sound I
It's a
think
trigger for Maude.
Can Maude
I mean,
just
so-
slide out
it's
behind the
going
bar?
to bring either the kaiju or our danger into the scene.
Maude.
So
The
yeah,
it's too early for the kaiju. If this was a movie, it's too early to show the kaiju. You have to show a
so-
smaller threat.
Ed Danger is going to whip around as it starts playing. He's like, "Shut that fucking thing off!" It's so dangerous. He recognizes other danger. And yeah, so do you want to activate set the danger off because of that then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
So
yeah.
you do get an extra danger token. So if you look at your danger things, you can either just spend one and roll a d6, or you can
Okay.
pick one. If I don't know if there's a specific one that summons Maude. Danger is other people.
yeah,
so yeah.
only one. So
Okay, so we'll move that to specific result selected.
Yep.
Tell us what Maude is like.
So, the second you shut down the jukebox, you just hear this really loud, thud, thud, just coming from somewhere in the house. It's echoing all around the room. It's thud, thud, there's the sound of wood hitting something as well, and then just
The shit is that?
these two big double doors just slam open, and there's this 3 foot tall, 3 foot wide woman with a cane stood in the doorway.
It would
Okay.
appear we've got guests. Hello, dearies. Welcome to Maud's Manor. Can I get you a drink?
Oh my
Would you
God.
like to see my playroom?
Wow.
So
She's a forward old bitch. She's
yeah, so
9.
That she
I'm
is.
like 93.
bear in mind that we can drop into the voices of our respective topsiders at any point and say little things they're doing.
Monsters Inc.
But the overall, I'll be watching you, Agent Slinky. Always
watching.
watching.
What's the
but
there's
Will-
a line that's so. Go on, I've completely forgotten the line from that character.
So yeah, so we'll just go with because of the fail last time that they have noticed us without the favorable reaction. So yeah. So what is everyone? It's Ed Danger's yeah, I'll take that drink. Could do with it. What are the other topsiders doing?
Agent Nifty Slinky, he slinks over. Of course, Agent Nifty Slinky, he's actually, rather than feet, he's managed to work some slinkies on so he can kind of slink around a bit more. So he constantly walks like this, and he kind of slinks over to Maude.
It's legs
and-
and
Hello.
monkeys.
He slunks over.
You're a slinky one.
And say, I heard there was a drink involved and maybe a playroom.
Yes, that's what I said. Are you deaf?
Yeah. Well,
He's
no. but
he's
a
a
negative.
little strange.
I smell weird. I smell really bad. I have a horrible
You
odor.
smell weird.
He spent.
Thank you.
Don't mind him,
No
Maude. He
problem.
spent a little too much time around the pyrotechnic machines
No,
building Camelot.
it's alright, dearie. I like him. I like weird men.
Good.
Hi, Quinn.
Jimmy Wong's extracting
she's
his hand
perfect.
from the fucking jukebox at this
So-
point. He's got it stuck
If
a
you
little
pop
bit.
the lid off the jukebox, it's going. Good. Okay. So, yeah. So I guess we have the drink. Do you want to? Is that a danger in of itself?
No.
Okay. Do you want to roll your other danger to see what happens, or shall I use my exploration?
Use exploration for a little bit.
Okay. let's-
Maud's not immediately dangerous.
Maude is the
Okay.
danger. Maude is the one that knocks.
Oh, I'm gonna spend mine.
Okay.
I'm gonna use uncovered past. So, Our favorite
Or
reaction is-
remembers a wedding night.
No, so Maude tells us something about life before the kaiju came.
Okay.
And then
Could mean more than one thing.
I
told you
we
never
can again
again.
choose to use some reaction die, which might do bad things to us.
Would you like me to tell the story?
Yeah, do you tell us a story, and then we'll discuss reactions.
I remember the times before the big bastards came. I had a husband. He was, how are you? Jeff. Big Jeff. He were, his other name was Anaconda, but we'll not go into that.
God damn it.
Big Jeff, he died when they came. He's upstairs, but he's dead. But, it were a peaceful time. A time when Big Jeff's Anaconda roamed free. You see, before they came, we were nudists.
This is the part where she like gestures at her like radiation suit and it's like, sigh.
Ever since he died, I swore I'd never streak through a town nude again. Oh, that were a lie. I did once, and I took Jeff with me.
I've got like a single tear going down.
I tell you what, though, isn't it? You can't do that these days. Too much sand. I hate sand. It's coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere.
It's everywhere.
And I mean everywhere.
I don't know. I like Stroker saying, "Not like you."
Oh God.
Oh dear, I'm coarse and rough. Believe me. And I've been very lonely since Jeff died. But that
Oh
were
my
like
good God.
That were a long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. Sorry lads, I'm a bit pissed. I'm a bit drunk. I'm always drunk. That's my secret. I'm always drunk. You wouldn't like me with an absorber.
Is this the bit where she looks over her shoulder before punching a kaiju in the face and tells us she's always drunk?
Yeah, pretty much.
Good. Strong. Okay. So, Will, you could choose to roll another one of those reaction die. Like, that's all that happens, I think, on a neutral. But if so, an unfavorable gives the danger channel another red dice. Oh, I hear clucking. Thank you for the follow, XQ Shadow. But a favourable one means that we gain something from that story that helps us. Maybe Maude tells us the place that she's managed to streak through in the wasteland. That means that's like
And
a
it's the
relatively
only
safe place.
safe route for us to take.
Well, it's
Alright.
got no radiation because she could like run through it naked.
No, she can't.
So it's like
Well,
safe
yes,
to
she
move
can.
through.
Okay, I will roll. And what's
Would you
just a
like-
D6?
The place.
So that is
Six.
yeah. So
Six.
that is favourable.
Oh yeah.
Favorite reaction means the characters even more armed for present and gain additional reaction die this scene in addition to more knowledge.
So would you like to know the name of the place?
Yeah, tell us about the place.
We streaked through it quite regularly, did me and Jeff. It's one of the few places in the wasteland that's not irradiated. After Jeff died, the locals named it in his honor. It's called Jeff's Crack.
Good. Will, I feel like this might... Do we want to... We should spend the next dangerous thing, either danger or kaiju, here.
Yeah. Okay.
So, who wants to go?
Yeah. Okay. I'll spend the kaiju.
Okay. So
Kaiju
I
point.
feel like what we need here is... Because when kaiju arrive, they immediately get to... like. I think there's a thing that we immediately have to do two bad things. Kaiju and the opera essentially can make up to 2 actions that need a reaction die once. So you could basically like say kaiju arrives and 2 things happen that immediately. But I feel the introduction should be we're all sitting around this bar listening to Maude talk and all getting very teary-eyed.
Yeah.
And we hear the cry of Giraffra in the distance. So would you give me
Oh, there's Fluffy.
And yeah, I think the 4 topsiders all just like, fuck. So, Ed Danger is definably scared.
It's a terrifying cry, I've got to say.
I slink away into the corner.
Oh dear. Ed Danger's gonna like pull out whatever weapons they had from Camelot, just as a comfort. Does Maude freak out at all, or is Maude?
No.
Okay.
Shit.
So
She's pretty deaf anyway. She didn't hear it.
She just thought someone was saying hi.
oh dear.
Someone's
So-
The cry goes out, and she just goes,
Did someone say something?
and then just gets back to drinking.
Oh gosh. Okay, so what are some bad things that happen as soon as we hear the cry of Giraffra? Will.
The
Oh wait, no,
roof-
this is the sorry.
the
oh,
other one.
Okay.
yeah.
Too many
This
worlds.
is
Cool.
your channel. You've got to tell us what Giraffra does. If you, I don't know. I feel like you might be able to pull some features if you want to like.
Yeah, so so the only things we've pulled about the kaiju so far are the fact that it's a
It's a
giraffe. We don't know
giraffe.
any of the other things. Yeah.
Not yet. I don't know. I feel like you could pull a couple others if you wanted, just so we can have them around.
Okay, can I pull like a primary power out just so that?
Yeah. So roll a d4, pull a primary power.
Okay.
I will get ready to move it. What number?
Roll a 3.
Okay, so the primary power, sploosh waves.
Now, can whoever wrote sploosh waves clarify on what they meant in case I, misinterpret this?
I won't clarify. I refuse.
All right
That's the
then.
best.
So as they hear the terrifying battle cry of giraffe, they're like, everyone actually feels like a little bit wobbly and a little bit like, but no, not in like a wholly like I'm gonna die, but like in a little bit slightly unpleasant, but just kind of like ooh, it's a bit
Like a minor sploosh.
yes, yeah, like a minus sploosh.
Oh, my
Okay.
knees are going.
I get the feeling
My-
Maude likes this. That's
My
why she lives.
slinkies are wobbling.
Just hit it. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, if you want to, like, I think you could maybe roll just to make some of these, some of their moves. But yeah, so the sploosh waves hit the side of Maude's manor. And yeah, I guess unless you want to roll some stuff, topsiders, that probably just sets us all vomiting wildly.
Not those
Yeah.
bastard kids again.
Maude just tanks it.
Yeah, she just stood there. Going,
I've got it. So, a neutral reaction is we're just vomiting. A favourable is that we resist it and we can run. And an unfavourable is that we have to take shelter in Maude's playroom.
Oh god! Oh god!
That sounds good to me.
Totally depends on the disposition towards Maude, I think, if whether or not that's favourable.
I feel, considering she's in the danger channel, it's bad for us.
So you want me to roll d6?
Up to you. So we could take the neutral, just like we're all vomiting
do
and
it.
feeling shitty,
Let's do it.
which might give us the kaiju chance to catch up on us.
Go hard or go home.
Alright.
Make a roll. 3.
3 is bad!
Hey!
So,
Down
yeah,
to Maude's
so...
playroom.
Danger channel, how does Maude talk us down into there?
Those bastard kids are throwing shit at my house again. Lads, go take shelter downstairs. You'll see a room with a big red door. Don't mind the chains and the bodies. I'll go deal with little bastards outside.
Do you want to use your other danger die to see what threat is posed to us by Maude's playroom? I feel like that's what we're running into here.
Yeah.
So just 1d6.
Yeah. Right, so that's our spent one.
All right, so 1d6.
What's in the danger transmission?
They brought friends.
Oh god.
Okay.
So the kaiju didn't come alone. Other beings that aren't related to them now exist and possibly even flourish topside. They will chase the characters for some reason. Food or capture, catching at least one character and taking them away. Possibly return in later scenes, or maybe not. Who knows? Unless it's a fatal reaction. Can
I name what the followers
is this
are?
Giraffra spawn?
Yeah, can I?
That's hot.
Can the logic behind this be like, Maude goes out onto the front porch, starts screaming at the thing, and then the thing just turns around, calls, and more of them show up?
Now you piss you off and stop short throwing shit at my house.
Screams, and she's like,
I was wondering whether
"As
she
you were."
kept one like chained up in her playroom.
Yeah.
She's captured a spawn of Giraffra. So yeah, Kaiju channel, tell us what Giraffra's spawn look like.
I was going to say, so my cry makes everything, a little bit splooshy, a little bit wobbly, including the barrier between death and life. And I've actually reanimated loads of corpses of including Jeff.
No.
Of everyone.
Jeff, please.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
So-
gonna have fun with this.
All right, so topsider guy, tell us who is first through the door, who's getting snatched up by Jeff's splooshy body. Unless you want to roll a reaction. I guess who opens the door and Jeff's splooshy body grabs him, and then you can choose whether to roll things or not.
I need to remember some of your characters again.
We have Ed Danger.
Ed Danger, yeah.
Jimmy One Glove, Agent Nifty Slinky, and Christopher Topwalken.
It's going to be taken by Jimmy One Glove. Jimmy One Glove is going to be taken by the glove.
Oh, poor guy.
By Jeff.
Alright, so do you want to roll, or do the other three of us piece the fuck out?
Is that up to me?
That's
Or?
what Jimmy One
Yeah, that's
Glove
up to
can
you.
do.
So,
Take the
it's a
piss.
reaction.
Can't do anything else apart from this.
so describe.
I'm alright with this.
Oops. Someone describe like either the topsiders or the danger, like Jimmy One Glove being torn away from us, and Will can choose to spend his last token to resist.
I kind of like to imagine that, like, the door opens and the room's just dark.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, like, Jeff's reanimated body just, like, lunges out, grabs Jimmy and goes, "Come here, Maude, me anaconda do!" Pulls her in and slams the door.
Okay. Do the other three of
It's
us
the
leg it?
soundtrack of Anaconda, of course.
Obviously. The door opens and it starts auto-playing.
Yeah.
So just don't
On the
want
jukebox,
none
not on
unless
the
you got
jukebox.
burn.
And as soon as the door closes, you just hear, "You're not Maude. You'll do anyway."
Yeah. So, are we gonna try and save Jimmy One Glove, topsider channel? Will Jay?
Generally, you shouldn't struggle when an anaconda has its grip around you.
That's true.
I'm going to save my dice.
Okay. So the other three of us leg it, leaving
that
Jimmy
left
One
over.
Glove in there.
In the anaconda's grip.
I thought it was out there.
So I'm gonna say like, as we're running, we burst out through like kind of like old style, like cellar doors and start running away from this area because like fucking zombies in the basement. Hell no. Ed Danger leading the charge. And I'm gonna roll our exploration die to see where we run to.
You see me like jumping on my slinky feet rather than running. I just
Yeah. So on a 4, Wasteland Beauty. So
Jeff's crack.
Exactly. We run for Jeff's crack. So describe how something ruined actually conceals or transforms into something beautiful and wondrous.
Oh, God.
So yeah, it looks like as you start above it, it looks horrific and awful of like this kind of fallen over buildings and all
Accurate.
this jazz. And like Maude directed us towards a kind of like I think like some stairs leading down into it. And we jump down into
Down
Jeff's crack.
into what, then?
Down into Jeff's crack. And we're running along the gulch there,
Same.
and like as
The gulch.
yep.
It shows the gulch.
And it starts to get gradually brighter as like we notice there's like glowing moss kind of around the walls of Jeff's crack.
What colour? Like
They
brownish.
emerged to an underground cavern, and I think like one of the topsiders, Ed Danger, like just noticed.
It's dark in here.
and he looks at his wrist, or like he's got a sort of like vitals thing. They call it like a Pip Boy almost. And one of them is like a Geiger counter for the horrific radiation in this place. And he goes, this place is safe. And we have managed to run into a non-awful bullshit place.
That's crack.
Right in the center of Jeff's crack.
And there's like, I don't know, who's carrying our like industrial lighting, like, or like our light, like maybe someone switches torches on, and we realize that this place is covered in like flowers. This underground like flower cavern.
They used to streak through this.
In that there is life in Jeff's crack.
You have to imagine when they're they're sort of skipping through here, and the music's like dun 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 dun.
Okay. So
in slow mo as well.
Uh-huh.
And Maude was
Running
like 3
towards
feet
each
wide
other.
and 3 feet tall at the time.
She's kind of rolling.
No, she's skipping too, but things are just going like this all over the place.
So we have. I think we should save the reaction because we do have to come out the other side, and we have one more kaiju thing to roll
Coming out of Jeff's crack
for
isn't
our
easy.
final part of the scene.
Yeah, I was going to say, can I roll my kaiju thing now, or should I?
Yeah, hit it. Let's see what happens.
Alright.
Trying to escape Jeff's crack is no easy task.
Oh, it's possibly what happens when we get back out of Jeff's crack. What is
Right.
2 on the kaiju
The
transmission?
backlash.
Peaceful wait, transmission? Yeah?
Kaiju transmission.
Yeah, okay, 2. Peaceful coexistence. The kaiju is oblivious to the characters initially. It is searching for something, but no one knows what. If the motivational background of the kaiju is revealed, follow these. Motivation takes precedence over background. Otherwise, take random actions that may harm the players simply by existing.
Okay. Thank you for the follow trader. Do we want to? Do you want to move a secret motivation?
I
motivation?
have something in mind.
Okay, so I guess we get to the other side of Jeff's crack, and no, this is up to you. So tell us how Giraffra pursuing their ambitions fucks with us.
So you've kind of descended in, and you hear this sort of like crashing above as like Giraffe is trying to. You can hear like the undead hordes trying to get in, like fucking he's trying to get into Jeff's crack because everyone wants a good bit of that. I don't know. Can I?
A bit of that crack.
Why are we the worst?
I'm noticing a theme of things that happen every time I'm on one of your shows, Finn. It's usually me that causes this kind of shit.
That's an outrage.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, can I just say I sort of like fucking collapse the ceiling and just like
yeah, so I guess is it like does one of Jeff's the Giraffra's like feet like plunge through the roof of this like cabin?
So one of my feet like plunges through. There's like fucking. Do you remember that like the scene at the beginning of A Bug's Life where like they're all hiding and the anthill underground, like holes just start appearing, the light comes streaming down, and then a long tongue comes down and starts sweeping around as if it's looking for something.
Okay, yeah. Ed Danger is gonna fall back and like pulls his gun and starts like shaking. So we can go for I guess a favorable or. Do you want to try and roll our last die? Will?
Me, Will?
Yeah, you will.
You can come in and count. Come and counter.
Encounter Will.
There you
Encounter
go.
Will and Instagimp. I'm gonna try and.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my last.
So I would say on a favorable here. It makes sense to me. I guess this is kind of more up to the Instagimp. But we can either have like favorable could be we get another die in like our Topsiders channel for next scene, and an unfavorable could be like someone gets injured because there's a fucking kaiju poking its big ass tongue around down here.
Yeah, sure.
Does that sound good?
Yep.
Okay. So that's a 6. So that's favorable. So, yeah. So narrate how we push away the kaiju. Encounter Will.
I shall. So.
You can pick any topsider here who does this, or maybe a combination of all 3. How the topsiders work together to get this done.
Okay.
Except for the fact we have no Jimmy One Glove.
Jimmy One.
True. Yeah, we get Maude. Maude is like rolling down this place, so she's rolling down with us. And
Maude running in after.
yeah, and so Maude's rolling down a hill, and so we realise that the only thing that could possibly distract the kaiju is Maude herself, and so together as one we start rolling her faster and faster down the hill like a snowball effect, and she's picking up more and more of this glowing mushroom stuff, and she gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It's like a huge boulder, and like push her down, and with great momentum she flies up into the kaiju's mouth and is stuck there, and she's like choking on Maude.
And at this point, sorry, can I say
what? Tell us what Giraffa does.
Yeah,
he has to leave us alone.
Yeah. So at this point, Giraffa kind of just like he's coughing up a furball. Really, he's got Maude stuck in his mouth, right? And it's like you see his tongue extend, and there's just Maude's little ball on the end of it, and he just slowly withdraws and like pulls his head out from underground and just fucking walks off. And you hear Jeff going, "Maude,
Maude, what are you doing with another man?"
The sploosh victims chasing after Giraffa into the distance. All right, so we've spent all our points, so that's where the scene ends. Rather abruptly, but we do have a wrap-up thing to do for every topsider scene. So when the scene ends, we move to wrap-up. As a group, we answer these questions. How did things end up for our characters? What is the most significant event in the scene? And what event signifies future risk for the characters, or one of the cities? So, I guess things ended up with our characters pretty well. They escaped Maude's horrific house, and Giraffa.
They fled into Jeff's crack.
But yeah, so they kind of... I guess the final scene might be like they emerge from the other side of Jeff's crack. Safe and
Finally
sound,
emerging,
and
yeah.
3 out of 4 in one piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've lost. We are without Jimmy One Glove. So yeah, Ed Danger. Like I guess the next night is like just spinning the barrel. Like as we're tuning our radio to the to try and find a station for the next broadcast. And you just see Ed Danger just like spinning the barrel of this little revolver he's got and clicking back, just like sighing. Hey, if you like what you just saw, you can catch the live versions over on my stream at twitch.tv/MathinTV, where I do all of my best work. If you want this little thing to grow, please do like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends. That's really very helpful. So, from me and Cecil over here,